Last week, Harry, after the show, 4:00, because we do our show early Monday. So as always, the big announcements come late Monday. We miss them. We didn't get to talk about it. We talked about Coach Trickett leaving, how it was a huge blow for West Virginia. He was big in recruiting, but around 4, West Virginia made a huge announcement, maybe their biggest offensive coordinator hire in West Virginia history or in many, many years. Graham Harrell was hired as the new quarterback coach / offensive coordinator. This is a huge move. It's made waves across college football. And along with that announcement, Neil Brown also came out and said, hey, I've made some mistakes this year. I'm stepping back completely from trying to coordinate the offense. So he's stepping back. He's becoming more of a head coach kind of moderator and letting his coordinators take over that position completely. So with Graham Harrell coming in for the quarterbacks and calling the offense, and Neil Brown stepping back completely from that role, that's some big news for West Virginia.
Yeah, it's good. I think it's a good hire. I think it's a good move. Definitely moving the team in the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
We definitely had seen Neil Brown be a little conservative to offense.
Yes, too conservative.
Too great. So I think having somebody else call the plays, and if I'm not mistaken, he played at Texas Tech.
Yes, and he was had a big career at Texas Tech from what I've looked into.
And so, I mean, it could be good. I mean, Texas Tech and their offense, what they're known for.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully, I like the move. I think it's great to have somebody in there that's different than Neil Brown. We've seen him call the plays. We've seen it's not working. So change it up and start fresh.
This is one of our biggest critiques this season was the offense looked boring. And Neil Brown is a kind of low-key boring guy. He doesn't have a lot of personality. He's not fiery like Holgorsen was. He's just very low-key. So this could add some creativity and some fun to the offense. And with a lot of new young quarterbacks, we talked about last week, and Nico coming in, who's supposedly could be something special. You really like this hiring. He could develop our quarterbacks, Garrett Green, Will Crowder, Nico, and just bring some spark to the offense, man. We got young wide receivers too. Like, this is a young offensive team coming in next season. So this is very exciting and big for West Virginia. I feel better about him than I did last week.
Yeah, definitely good news. The only bad thing I would say is that he won't have any loyalty. He won't stay. So if the team does really well, he'll be gone.
I mean, he's one of those guys where you think he's on the short list for some head coaching opportunities that may open up after next season, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it would be a season, but I could maybe in 3 or 4 seasons if the team does really well, he would be gone. But
shoot, if the team does really well in 3 or 4 seasons, he's done his job, and hopefully we've got something good that happens there.
Exactly, I think. Yeah. I mean, he's got the talent. I mean, it's if you're an OC. Because he was at USC before, right? And they got Lincoln Riley, and he's probably bringing in his people.
Yeah.
I mean, this isn't a bad spot. You got Nico coming in. You got some young guys.
And
so you can kind of mold it how you want.
And I mean, this is a long shot, and I'm reading an article right now, so it may be a way longer shot, and this may be stupid to mention. Yeah, never mind. I was going to bring up Jackson Dart, former quarterback USC, also left along with the offensive coordinator. So you thought maybe there's some pull there, right? You leave, you bring in your guy, especially with a change in the guard at USC. But apparently he's narrowed down his 2 schools to either Oklahoma or Ole Miss. According to rumors. That might be bull crap. That might not be true, but that's what I'm reading right here now. So never mind.
I heard that too. I thought that was a long shot.
It's a long shot, but sometimes these quarterbacks follow their coordinators, especially since apparently he was the one that recruited him there. So
it could be, but
yeah, probably not. Oh well.
We got to keep it coming. You don't want to. Yeah. If we take him, but you don't want to risk losing somebody that's in it right now. Are about to come.
That too. I think there's room, especially with Nico being a freshman and the opportunity to redshirt him. I mean, if you maybe see a junior or a senior out somewhere in the transfer portal, it might be worth taking him for a year.
Somebody that play for a year too.
Yeah. and then develop Nico, but maybe not. I mean, this could be Nico's year to take over. We've seen a lot from him. He's impressed me this season. We've heard a lot of good things. He could be the guy, and now he's got a coordinator and a competent QB coach. So big things coming. I'm excited. I'm more excited about West Virginia than the Steelers.